Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you're having a great day. So we're going to be doing your August love reading today. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, we have Be Spirit, sweet results await. Virgo, I think you get this card quite often. And then time for a nap. Ah, interesting. You know, it's almost as if you don't have to do any work. It's going to come to you, whatever this is, whatever love this is, it's going to come to you. It's almost as if, okay, you, what they're saying is that you have like an epiphany about love or life or whatever while you're taking a nap. It's almost as if in your sleep, you figure something out that maybe has been kind of preventing you from stepping into love or getting the results that you wanted in a love relationship. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, shining through. Lovely energy. Really, I feel like your bright light is shining through and attracting, almost being like a beacon for a new romantic relationship to come in. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving progress. Ah, Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're having progress, either attracting in your soulmate or a slow progress in a relationship that you're in. So, you know, it's progressing, but it's progressing really, really slowly. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot. Your present energy is, you know, you see clearly where it is that you want to go. So, you know, this could be like you see the end result of what you want in your love life. So, you know, maybe that's getting married, having children, you know, that route, or whatever you're looking for in a long-term committed relationship or a love relationship. You're getting really crystal clear about that. And then look at this. It's the storyteller card. But look at the book. The book has no writing in it. The pages are blank. And it's about you're getting really clear about what it is that you want in love. And it could be that you've completely changed what it is that you want. Like you took a long nap and you woke up and it was kind of like, no, what I thought I wanted in love is no longer what I want in love. I've changed my mind. So you go out and buy like a brand new blank book. And now you're going to write down the story of what it is that you want to have come into fruition, what your future is going to look like in your romantic love life. Really interesting. You know, this is a little bit like scripting. It's one of the ways the law of attraction can work, where you script out what it is, you write out what it is that you are trying to manifest in your life. So if some of you use that technique, or if you haven't, there's a lot of information about that on the internet and on YouTube. To take a look at that, because I think for a lot of you, it is about really writing out what is it that you want? What does it look like? Getting really crystal clear about what it is that you want in your love life. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Three of Cups. You're wanting to celebrate. Yeah, you're getting, you're getting a different perspective of love, a more celebratory perspective after perhaps a difficult ending. So you could have had a difficult ending at some point in the past, and now you're kind of understanding that had to come to an end, because maybe what you're thinking about as far as love or relationships has changed. You're more excited about it. You may not have been excited about being in a long-term committed relationship in the past. And now you're kind of like, well, wait a minute. That actually sounds good to me. Really interesting, because we have Strength card here, Leo energy. I feel like you are coming into this in the next. Maggie is snoring. Maggie, she's dreaming. She's dreaming about her future love life. So we have the Strength card there. Leo season. This reading is good for the next 4 to 6 weeks. But, Leo season is about another 2 weeks. We just had the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. We have the full moon in Aquarius yesterday on the 11th. So there's almost this energy, really strong energy about you understanding. Now, wait a minute. I'd like to put my toe back into the ocean of love, right? I'd like to go ahead and start offering love back out there to other people. But this time I'm looking at it in a more balanced way. It could be that in the past you felt like long-term committed relationships required too much of you. And now you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, it is kind of a nice idea to feel like if I'm in a relationship, I can give, but I also get to take. There's that give and take in a romantic relationship. So let's take a look at what you're working on over the next 4 to 6 weeks. This is your obstacle. So this is the lesson you're working on. Yeah, the healing the heart. I think you're really working on finishing healing the heart. It's taken a long time. This is Sagittarius energy. It's taking a very long time. You're needing to learn patience through this process, patience with yourself, patience with other people. You could at times be perhaps a little critical, or in the past, you could have been critical of other people, critical of love, critical of the whole concept of being married or of being in love or having love relationships. It's kind of like tempering what your ideas were from the past, in the past. For some of you, you could, you've just kind of like grown up. We go, as you go from one decade to the next, and I've been through quite a few decades, your ideas about life and relationships and work and just everything kind of changes. It evolves, right? And I feel as if, give yourself a little bit of a break. I feel like you've evolved, so there could be part of you that's kind of like, well, why am I changing my idea? I had this strict idea of what I wanted in love or what I didn't want in love. And now I'm kind of softening my viewpoint. That's all part of healing your heart and understanding that relationships are just different now that you are, you have more wisdom, more experience. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Wow, really, really lovely energy. You've been blocking love for a long time. You haven't wanted love because there's been this kind of like maybe a little bit lack of self-confidence. I feel like a past relationship may have either the person that you may have had a relationship with in the past made you, for some reason, or the ending of that relationship, nicked your self-confidence, right? Or there could be, I'm coming back to this. You could be feeling there's a little bit of, I'm not sure I should be in a love relationship, a romantic relationship, because you could be looking back and not it's almost, you may have some regrets about how you acted, your part in a past relationship. But that is also, that's what they're saying, that is also part of the process, is looking in the past. You've learned those lessons. You're not the person that you were before when you were in that past relationship. It's about giving yourself a little bit of a break, of understanding that you're in a better place. You're learning to love yourself, make yourself a top priority, but in a good way. Okay, you've healed any selfishness that you may have had in a past relationship, or overgiving. Okay, so it could be either one of those. So in the past, because the Six of Pentacles is here, it means that somebody in a relationship was giving more than the other. So you could feel like, well, I can't be in a love relationship because I was the taker in a previous relationship, right? Or I gave too much to the other person, whichever way it works, right? So you're kind of like, okay, it's like that all or nothing theory, right? Okay, I don't know how to have this equal give and take, so I'm just not going to do love. Now you're kind of recognizing, now wait a minute, I can practice on this. I can practice this. And I feel like that's what you've done. You've gone in and you've either healed, maybe you're taking too much or too much giving. You're making yourself a top priority, but you're also being loving and kind and nurturing to other people. Really lovely energy there, Virgo. To me, I mean, that is probably the epitome of one of the biggest lessons that we can learn here, right? Is how to balance out those energies. Okay, so here you are. You're being grateful for those lessons. I think you're looking at past relationships and now you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Now I get it. That was all part of my journey. I needed to go through these difficult scenarios in order to gain the wisdom. And you're looking at past situations and you're seeing the silver lining. You're grateful for what has occurred in the past. And now you're ready to, pull out your magic tricks and bring in love. I really love it. The Magician is somewhat Gemini energy. You really have Sag energy here. I really feel like you're kind of open to, I don't see any major sign really coming out. Yeah, you're going in a new direction. Oh my gosh, Emperor energy on the bottom. That's Aries energy. So you have Aries. Yeah, you're stepping back into, you're okay, this is the message I'm getting. You're going back into the world of love. You're ready to love again, but you're doing it with fresh eyes. You're doing it almost from a naive way of looking at love. You're not bringing the baggage of past relationships. You're like, okay, this is kind of cool. I get to start all over again. School is starting here in the Northern Hemisphere in the United States. And, it's kind of like, when I was a teacher, I always said to the kids on the first day of school, I was like, this is a brand new year. I don't know you. You don't know me. You get a fresh start. I get a fresh start, right? And it's really kind of one of the things I loved the most about being a teacher is that every year you get a fresh start. You get a new group of students. You're different. You've learned experiences. You've had, situations the previous year. You've learned how to handle the situations. You're coming into it more wise, but at the same time with an enthusiasm, right? It's an enthusiasm for what the love experience will bring to you. And you're no longer waffling. You're kind of like, no, I want to be in love. I want to find a true soulmate. Wow. Oh, Virgo. I'm so excited because the love readings this month have been difficult. This has been one of the best ones. It really has. Pisces, if you have Pisces in your chart or you're dealing with a Pisces had a really good one. But yeah, Taurus had a good one. Yes. Look at this. Healing. I think you're continuing to do that healing, but I feel like this person coming in is going to help you to heal. All right, fall. I love this because we are entering fall here in the Northern Hemisphere. So I feel like this person is coming in very soon. I think you're starting to awaken from this nap and say, okay, wait a minute. I think I'm ready to get back into love. I love it. Transformation. You have definitely changed. You are not the person you were in a past relationship. That's really important for you to keep in mind. They're really saying that to me. The other thing is that, yes, you have transformed your thinking about relationships too. And then community. I really like this card. I feel like you might meet this person in your own community. It could be somebody, it could be somebody that you already know even. and you just have been like, hands off with love, and now it's kind of like all of a sudden I feel like it's almost as if you have had blinders on. You're kind of like, no, I don't even want to consider anybody to be in love with, right? And now it's almost like you're taking the blinders off and you're kind of like, whoa, okay, wait a minute. Starting to look at people in a different way. That's very soon. Heart-to-heart conversations, flirt, make the effort. Yeah, I think it is worth making the effort because, okay, once again, I think this person's coming in very soon. We have autumn. We have the Leo energy here. This person is coming in very soon. I feel like it's going to be a little flirty at the beginning, right? And then, I can really see you, Virgo, like going for coffee or a drink or something, and you sit down and the flirting kind of almost goes into, a really lovely heart-to-heart conversation. Like, I feel like you're going to have this soul connection, almost like from the very beginning. And, you could be kind of like, wow, how can this happen? Or something like that. Well, it's because you've done the work, Virgo. You've done the work. You're ready for this. And so when you're ready for it, the universe is like, yeah, here you go, Virgo. Here's love. And I feel like this is a really nice connection too. So let's see. Manifesting miracles. I love that because that's exactly what you have here with the scripting, writing the book. Writing your future. What is it that you want in love? Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Yeah, it's all about following your heart, listening to your heart. You could have in the past listened, or thought, that part of me says that maybe you watched a lot of TV shows or movies or read romantic novels or something. You had this idea, you thought that love was supposed to be like the stories that you saw on TV, in the movies, in the books, And now you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. That is not what love is. That what you see on TV, in the movies, in a book, it's not real. That is not, why was I thinking that was real, right? And now you're kind of like, okay, wait a minute. I'm throwing away all of those scripts of what I thought love was. And I am now going to write the script that I think love is. You're getting really crystal clear about what it is that you are wanting to manifest in love. All right. Well, I love this, Virgo. I'm so excited for you. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I really do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, subscribing. And I wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.